Confusion is mounting over the state's announcement to ditch indoor masks sometimes. It's only in certain places under certain circumstances. 9 News reporter Jordan Chavez went looking for answers. And Jordan, it's not as cut and dry as people might think.
No, it seems simple on the surface, Corey, but there is a lot to this, so please bear with me as we go through some of this. Now, this new order from the state would allow people to go maskless indoors if 80% of people there have proof that they have been vaccinated. Now, they could show their vaccination card, they could show a picture of it on their phone, or they could even show a copy of their records. But on top of that, counties would first have to amend their own rules to reflect that new state mandate. And right now, a lot of them that our team has spoken with aren't willing to take that risk. In Gilpin County, for example, the emergency manager said masks will be required in the casino there because any drop in the new COVID dial could affect the casino's ability to operate, which is an economic driver, of course, there in that area. Plus, they said it would be too hard to check for percentages of vaccinations since the number of people regularly changes. Now, the current mask rules in Denver will apply through at least the end of the month, and Jeffco's are in effect until at least Wednesday. And then for Tri-County, it's May 15th, though Dougco has already opted out of that one, but not without hesitation.
I think from a Douglas County perspective, again, we appreciate the governor relaxing those orders. Logistically, I think it'll be very impractical and difficult to have people prove whether they've been vaccinated or not. And it may lead to more confusion. So our preference in Douglas County would be to let those adults make those decisions for themselves, let businesses make those decisions for themselves based on the data and based on the information they're receiving.
Now, the state's order would apply to most of the Denver metro area as well as counties in the mountains like Summit and Eagle. But again, Corey, it's if those counties choose to take part. So I would advise everyone to go ahead and check their county website for what they are doing, because, of course, this is changing regularly like we've gotten used to over the past year. So much to take in.
Yes, exactly. A lot to take in. All right, Jordan, thank you. Now, the Colorado Restaurant Association isn't happy with the new state mask rules. They want more clarity from the governor's office and said it's a burden for restaurants. The industry group's statement said the governor's directive is, quote, another example of a public order that puts restaurants in a difficult position, expecting restaurant workers to regulate their guests. They went on saying this is not the role of restaurants in our communities, and it adds yet another burden when restaurant operators are just beginning to get back on their feet after the worst year in living memory.